Hello and welcome to the next edition of the Alumina Summer Vlogs. We hope that you have found the vlogs really helpful, and if you haven't seen the other vlogs in the series, go to our website and check them out, www.selfharm.co.uk. You can find us on social media too, have a little search for Self Harm UK and you'll see us there. So my name's Ruth and I am the project manager for Self Harm UK, so I oversee the whole project including Alumina. And I just want to spend a little bit of time talking to you about depression. Depression has become a word that we use a lot now, and we talk about feeling depressed when perhaps we're not, and the things that we're talking about being depressed by are quite minimal. For example, oh, my iPhone got smashed, I'm totally depressed about it, or I really wanted that new pair of trainers but I spent all my money going to the cinema so I can't get them and I'm really depressed about it. When actually that just isn't true. And I always find it fascinating because we'd never go round saying we had a broken arm if we didn't. But yeah, when it comes to aspects of mental health, we talk about it all the time, like we are depressed when we're not. So what is depression? Well, it's ongoing low mood, not just feeling sad. We'll all have times in our lives where we feel sad or upset, but being depressed is something that is ongoing and very, very difficult to shake or manage. People with depression will often feel little to no pleasure from the things that they once enjoyed. Getting out of bed can feel difficult. It doesn't mean that people with depression don't do it, but it can be hard. I suppose it can feel like you're living your life walking through treacle, like it's a constant uphill battle. And that can be really exhausting. So if you're worried that perhaps your mood has been low for a long time, or you're not sleeping like you did, or you're not eating like you did, my advice to you would be to start journaling, start plotting those days, daily activity every month. What are your good days? What are your not so good days? Are there any triggers? How are you sleeping? What are you eating? How is your appetite? And start to just keep a journal over the next month around those sort of things. And then I guess it's about taking that information to a trusted adult, maybe a teacher or a parent or a youth worker. And then ultimately it's about taking that information to your GP and just saying that you're concerned about the way that your mood has been. I'd recommend that you do something every single day that you love, however hard that may feel. Even if that's snuggling up with your favourite blanket or going for a walk or saying, I'm going to set aside this time to read this chapter because I'm really enjoying this book, and really trying to find the pleasure in those really small things. There's a definite link between screen usage and social media and our mental health. So if you're struggling with your mood and you feel like it's becoming a problem, I would absolutely encourage you to have a big chunk of time, most of your day, without social media or being on your mobile phone. There's actually an app you can download called Moment, which will track your smartphone usage, and will give you tips to trying to reduce it. And if your mood and your low mood is something that you're struggling with, I would absolutely encourage you to try and spend a little bit of less time on social media or looking at your screen. I hope this has been helpful and I hope it's given you some good tips to dealing with your mood. But ultimately, if you're worried about your mood and that you could be depressed, I would absolutely encourage you to go and see your GP.